Netgear AC1200 high power 700 milliwatts. I must say this is the best extender I have ever owned, and I have owned almost every branded 2T layout of my home. The power and coverage was surprising to say the least, and the throughput if you use the fast lane technology, which basically allows the extender to use one of its dual bands to communicate with the router exclusively. This is not a default, you have to use the setup menu to set it up. This allows previously unheard of throughput using any extender. Now we get to the very few problems. If you use WEP security as I did at the time I bought this, the much advertised WPS setup will not work. That would not be a big deal, but it did make me waste about 45 minutes trying to figure out why it would not work, since it never tells you why it will not work. Just times out and looks back at you. Note: I use WEP only because of the poor performance of my previous extenders. With this extender I can use any security I wish and have upgraded to WPA2, which this extender sees with no problem. The other thing is that you cannot set this extender up with a device that is on a wired connection. It seems odd, but this is a 100% wireless device, and so instead of using my blazing speed desktop to set this up, I had to go to another room and use a laptop to connect to the extender and set it up. Minor thing, but it was a bit of a pain, and also wasted a few more minutes before I carefully read through the very few pages of instructions and saw the answer in a fact question. That's it, folks. Everything else has worked better than any extender I have owned. The links is that required a voodoo spell to operator.